Ladies and gentlemen, and to anyone who is watching this, welcome to my first ever video. On this channel, you can expect anything that has to do with the topic of fishing, which is the best topic, obviously. Anything from actual fishing videos to tank videos, how to keep fish in tanks, how to keep them alive, tank setups, everything you need to know if you're a fish keeper or if you're an angler and you want to get started, get into the best hobby there is, which is fishing, of course. Today is just going to be a little intro video, it's my first ever video. I don't want to go too crazy. I'm just going to be showing my fish tank setup. Like I said, fish tanks are one of the topics. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. I'm going to be showing that in about a few seconds. It's not anything special, It's, for me, personally, I've been wanting a fish tank my entire life. I mean, like, I've had, like a 1 gallon goldfish tank, a 5 gallon goldfish tank, but nothing crazy special. This tank means a lot to me. It's pretty big from, what I think it is. So I'm just going to be showing you guys and everything you need for this kind of tank. This is a pretty simple setup, relatively cheap, So if you want to get into the hobby of fish keeping, which is also a great hobby, as I have found out right now, for the past, month and a half, it's definitely a great hobby to get into, and I'm going to be showing you everything you need. Alright, so this is my 40-gallon long aquarium. It is 4 feet long by 1 foot wide by 16 inches tall, I believe. It's everything you could ask for if you want to start out and not start out too small, you know what I'm saying? So we got the 50-gallon Fluval filter. I believe it's 50 gallons. The guy at the pet store hooked me up with everything. He said this is plenty, this is all you need to filter this tank, basically. The water quality is very clear. It works great for the tank. The water has been not an issue. The fish seem happy. It comes in 5 parts technically, the top, then you have the actual filter part down there, then 2 filters in the back, and then this part also comes off. And you also have a filter light that when it needs to be cleaned out, it lights up, so that's really cool. That's just a Aquarium Fluval filter. Actually, yeah, let's go here. You have the tops, which are very easy to install. They're kind of cloudy right now because the aerator I have. I'll get to that in a second. This is easy. You just take this off. You feed your fish anytime you want. Very easy. So yeah, I'm gonna go stay with the fish last. That's actually the main part. As you can see, it's a foot wide. Again, this is plenty enough room for the fish. It's not gonna be overcrowded. I'm not gonna overcrowd this fish tank. It's a relatively small fish tank compared to other big guys out there right now. But it's good. I love it. Start off, we have some white and blue gravel. Gravel is also very good in your tank to hold debris. As you can see right there, there's some food. I'll get into that when I feed my fish. It holds fish waste and all that. And it's good. It's better than sand in my opinion, from what I've seen. I do have rocks, 3 rocks. I actually took 1 out. I'll explain why I took that out in a second. I do have 2 fake plants, actually technically 3 fake plants right there if you count that as a plant. It's kind of a wood structure. I guess people recommend real plants, but I'm a beginner fish tank, fish keeper, I guess you could say. So gravel is my go-to, and fake plants are my go-to right now. Before you put rocks in, here's a tip: you always have to boil them. That gets rid of anything whatsoever that's on your rocks. Chlamydia could be on your rocks. West Nile virus could be on your rocks. So that definitely gets rid of that. Same goes with the plants, Whenever you do a fish tank or a tank, a water change, that's what I was going for. You always want to put all this in hot water. This is a good habitat for the fish. It looks good. The fish definitely love it. I do have more fish in here. They're out there hiding right there. I'll get to that. This aerator, aeration is very important in your fish tank. You're gonna need, as you can see, the Fluval filter has a little waterfall which creates a lot of air. These belugas are going crazy. But this whole other side of the fish tank needs to be aerated. So this is good. This keeps the fish happy, water clarity and quality good. And it pushes this up, and this water goes here, so it just creates a big cycle, It's perfect. And the background is optional, but I think it's really cool. It's kind of a tropical pond background. Makes the fish pop, and also a lot of people have black gravel. I had white gravel, which makes everything pop. I think it looks really nice. Kind of proud of myself, So, I mean, that's really it for the setup I got, I just have these things plugged behind the couch right there. Nothing too difficult, you know. This is simple and easy to set up. I will be getting a light soon for Christmas, a fluorescent light, which is gonna make the fish pop, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll just get to the fish now. So I do have 5 species of fish in this tank, and I have 5 fish. So I'm gonna go through them one by one. I have 2 bluegill. Here's one right here, and here's the smaller one right here. This guy's name is Brody. This one is Hooper. I love them. They're bluegill, obviously every little kid's favorite fish. So as you grow up, I guess you appreciate them more. They're very hardy fish. They eat a lot. They eat basically anything. They're fun to watch when you feed. I'll get to that. I'll get to what I feed them, you know. This guy, since he's bigger, I guess they do fight a little. This guy loves his corner. I guess he's scared of them a little bit. But, you know, when they're feeding, they're fine. Just sometimes he's a little territorial because, again, he's bigger, just like any fish, you know, would, with fish behavior and stuff like that. And you might be asking, well, where are the other 3 fish? You know, you have a whole other 3 fish. I mean, I didn't buy an invisible fish. I'm thinking about getting one of those. But if you move this plant right here, this is the aerator pump. I had to buy the plant, you know. Bam! I get a good focus in right there. Hold on a second. Bam! Channel catfish. I love this guy. This guy's name right here is Snowman. This baby channel catfish I have. I love channel catfish. You know, I grew up with them. I've caught a lot of them. Caught pretty big ones actually. So having a baby one is pretty cool. Gonna watch him grow up. They grow at about 8 to 10 inches, 8 to a foot actually, and he loves it in here. This plant I got, he loves it. All the catfish love it in here. The third species actually is a 4-lined catfish, or 4-lined Pimelodelia lemon lime, I don't know, something like that. But it's basically a 4-lined catfish. It's hard to see him right now, but he's chilling there, you know. He's really, I like him. The colors on him, the stripes on him are really cool. He gets pretty big actually, which I've seen videos if you keep him for a long time. He has long whiskers. I think he's really cool, and he also hides behind here along with the other catfish. And lo and behold, the coolest catfish in my opinion, which I got recently, is an eclipse catfish, or a sun catfish if you want to call it that. I call it an eclipse catfish. This guy's name is Buford, and I forgot to say this guy's name is Bandit, the 4-line right here. But yeah, this sun catfish, eclipse catfish, whatever you want to call it, is cool. I like the dot on him. He's very yellow, and he's probably the biggest one out of the catfish I have right now. He's close with the 4-line one. But yeah, I just got him a few days ago. He's still adjusting to water. He's doing pretty good. He's been eating, I've seen. I mean, that's really it, guys, for the first ever video. I mean, nothing else I can explain, you know? Just the tank setup, the fish I have. You know, everything's going pretty good. I haven't had a dead fish yet, so that's good. Also, before I forget, I do feed the catfish these Tetra shrimp wafers. Sinking food, boost color, and shrimp protein diet. Complete diet for catfish and loaches. So this is really good, healthy for them. The bluegill, I do feed bloodworms I got from the pet store. These are really nice. I do feed them goldfish and rosy red minnows too. They're fun to watch. Fun to watch them eat, you know. And to keep the tank clear, sometimes if the water is cloudy, I try not to use this that much because it's a chemical, you know. They say it's safe, but you know, who knows. Aqua clear, sometimes when you clean a tank, if the water doesn't settle, for the first day you can put that in, it clears it right up. I mean, you can see the other side, no problem. Alright guys, thank you for watching my first ever video. I hope you learned a lot about fish. What can you expect from the rest of the channel? I kind of already mentioned more tank videos. I do have big plans coming up for after Christmas and for the spring. Huge plans for this channel and just for my life, my new life as a fish keeper, I guess you could say. So definitely stick around for that. I'm going to be doing feeding videos, getting new fish, you know, how to clean your fish tank, fish tips, just random information about fish. You know, it's always good to learn stuff. So thank you for watching. Stick around for the next video, and yeah, peace.